Hi, my name's Abby, and I've got my friend holding the questions behind you. It's actually behind you. So I've got my friend holding the questions, and she's gonna actually read it out to me, and I'm gonna answer it. So here goes.
What are your main reasons for applying to join Felicity J Lord?
They're part of a large network, which is Spice Harter, which is an advantage because they have contact to a range of mortgage lenders across the UK. Also, this is a good thing because, for example, if we can't find them a mortgage that they want, we can always go to our neighbours as well and hopefully find them the right property for them. Also, what I'm aware is Spice Harter has a company, has an independent agency, is they're very honest. That's their motto, to be honest. And so that is really important whenever you're trying to sell any form of product, whether it be clothes or be a mortgage. It's always good to be honest, which customers will always appreciate. And saying that it's all about building your trust with your customers. And I believe they have that as a company as well. So that is one of the reasons why I would like to join the group. Thank you.
Okay. Give me an example of how you have influenced the views or behaviour of other people. How did you do this? How did they react to your influence? What did they do differently as a result? What did you learn about yourself from this experience?
Right, it's a long question, but what I'll do is I'll give you an example of myself helping that's been in that situation. That would be like, for example, I work in the betting industry right now. I work in a betting shop, and we have a special day called the Grand National, where a lot of betting shops do the same thing. So what we have to do is stand out from our competition, and how we stand out is by, for example, going out, trying to attract new customers. Our marketing and everything has to be totally different, or we try to offer the best offers available on the high street, basically. So what I would personally do is I would go outside my shop and try and attract new customers, people that don't normally place bets, people that are not aware of what's going on, and that stuff like that, and invite them into our shop. And sometimes when they hear about betting, straight away they say, no, I'm not interested or nothing like that. But what I'll do is I'll say, if you don't mind, give me a minute and let me break it down to you. That it's not always about just putting money down and losing straight away, but there's different ways of how you can put your money down and you can probably win some back, or also make a profit as well. So what I'll do is I'll take my time, because a lot of the times, even when they hear that, they still not interested. But if they do allow themselves to give me the time, I'll take my time and break it down to them. And then I'll tell them that, for example, if they was to do an each way bet, that gives you more chances of winning, because especially on the Grand National Day, we have up to 5 places. So they're guaranteed to win back some money. And a lot of customers hear that and they'll be like, oh, that sounds good. Do you know what? Let me actually try it. So and sometimes they look at the names of the horses that's running. They might say, oh, I fancy that, or that sounds familiar, or whatever, and they will just place a bet, and that's how normally I actually win them over and make them place bets in the betting shop. So that kind of answers the question of what you asked me. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me something interesting about yourself that no one else knows.
This is actually embarrassing, but this is actually true as well. Actually, no one actually knows about this. When I was very young, I actually cut my hair with my dad's clipper, so I actually had a bald patch here and that stuff like that. So no one actually knew that. So for a very long time, I kept covering it over with my hair. So I always had to have a parting on the left-hand side and always cover it up, and that no one ever knew about it. So one day my mum was like, oh, why don't you change your hairstyle? And that's the fact that, and I kept saying, no, I'm alright, I actually like my hairstyle. And my mum kept saying, no, that it's about time you change it, because at that time I was kind of still young, so my mum had to say in whatever I did to my hair. Then my mum was trying to do my hair for me one day, and she combed it and she realised I had a big bald patch, and that's how everyone knew my secret. So that is something very embarrassing, but that really did happen. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoy my video and I hear something back from you. Bye.